I want to touch base with all of you and bring information to the group in regards to some phone calls I'm getting with questions about what the Fed has done, the real estate market, investment market, and even personal lives, business lives, etc. So yes, the Fed has cut rates down to between 0 and 0.25%. Now that is just to increase spending and allow it easier to get money and cheaper money, if you will, for mortgages and other things that you would want to be purchasing and then take out a loan on. As far as the mortgage industry, rates are going to go lower. Right now, do you have to rush in regards to getting a rate that's at zero? Rates are not going to go to zero. Our government can't even borrow money at 0%, and they're more backed than any of the best credit score clients out there. So, but could rates go even lower than what we've seen recently? Of course. Now, as far as do you have to rush to refinance or to purchase real estate to get a new mortgage? I'll be the first to admit I filled out an application last night just to be ready in case I decide to pull the trigger and refinance my current mortgage. But talking to some lenders and some loan officers and mortgage officers, they are inundated with applications right now. So don't feel like if you don't act right now, you're going to miss out, because as this thing runs its course, and who knows what's ahead of us tomorrow, the next day. I know I'm hearing some specific things that I'm pretty sure are going to happen. They're going to continue to change our day-to-day lives and obviously have an impact on real estate, but let's see how that comes to fruition. But don't feel like you have to go refinance today or you miss out on the opportunity, because that's not the case. As this market and as our society gets through this coronavirus pandemic, everything will correct in terms of our daily lives and the markets, and obviously on the real estate side with mortgages and buying and selling. So I absolutely would without question advise you to look into your current mortgage rate. Mine, for example, is 3.5%. So a really good rate, a really low rate. But as soon as that thing drops to 3% or lower, I will indeed be pulling the trigger to refinance. Now, as far as buying and selling real estate, okay, listing your home, looking at homes to still purchase, the market's still being active. Now, it has slowed down this week without question, but there are still buyers out there looking, there are still contracts being written, and there are still closings that are taking place. The fortunate thing for the real estate industry and for you as a buyer or seller potentially is that you can do so much of this now electronically in regards to e-sign, virtual Matterport tours where you can virtually see a home 24/7 that's posted. And then we have put some practices in place, and when we're physically out showing property, and I've advised sellers to put things in place as their home is being shown, and all of it goes along with what you've seen in the media and what we're doing to take care of our daily lives and health. It's the same thing as you go out and look at property. So there's no question this has been a disruption. Now, how far does this go? How long does it last? Nobody can predict that right now. But inventory is still low and buyers are still out there. So in terms of listing a home or selling your home, right now it's still feasible. And as far as buyers, they are still out there, and there are still homes in the market that they can buy and want to buy. And with rates going lower, obviously it's conducive to buyers to get a home under contract and take advantage of these historic low rates. And on a personal note, and most importantly, let's take care of each other. I all of a sudden have a lot of free time on my hands in terms of I'm missing my kids in class as far as seeing my 8th graders every day. So if there's anything I can do for any of you, don't hesitate to let me know. If you're not feeling well and you need something picked up, let me know. Happy to help take care of the community that's taken such good care of us and me specifically. And then on a general note, just be kind to each other. Let's help each other. Let's follow the advice and directives that have been given in terms of helping flatten this curve and hopefully make sure this tipping point tips the right way for our country and not in a catastrophic way that means more illness and death and just overrunning our health facilities. So reaching out, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. I'm happy to talk you through all kinds of things, from your personal mortgage listing a home, buying a home, your investment properties, your investments in general. I'm not an investment person in regards to giving you professional advice, but I can sure help you get knowledge or point you in the direction where I can connect you to an expert. So happy to help, but most importantly, just take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, take care of each other, and use this time to reflect. We're still, even though our daily lives are absolutely disrupted, what a time to reconnect. And I know as busy as I always am, it's going to be nice to have some time to really spend with my family and wife and connect and make some phone calls I should have made but haven't made in regards to connecting with family and friends and loved ones. And I advise you to do the same. But I'm always available if you need anything. Take care, everybody.